Hello, wonderful peoples. This is Digi, and today I kind of wanted to do something like really interesting. So today I thought we would be ranking every Apex Legends music pack from all the different seasons, from best to worst, sort of using the Apex tier ranking system for ranked. Okay, so starting off at number 1, we have the OG, the original Apex music pack that launched with the game back in Season 0, prior to any music packs being added to the game. So let's give a quick listen to that and figure out where we're going to rank it. Okay, so that was definitely, just S tier. Because, okay, I don't want to shove everything up in S tier, right off the bat, but, it's the OG. It kind of introduces this epic scale of Apex, this blood sport, it just really perfectly embodies this sort of the whole idea of Apex. And honestly, it's just such a banger. I mean, it deserves S tier. Okay, now for number 2, I had to skip all the way to Season 3 because Season 1 and Season 2 didn't really have music packs, or I couldn't find any for it, so and even Season 3 didn't have a Meltdown pack, it just had a crypto drop pack, so we're going to give that a quick listen, and then we're going to figure out where we rank that. Okay, so definitely cool. It definitely plays into this very, technological idea, crypto meltdown. We had crypto was new, and we had World's Edge was new, and arguably for a lot of OG players, Season 3 was kind of the best season of Apex, the best era of Apex. So I'm going to put it in Platinum for now, and we might go back to it later if we need to. Okay, so honestly, I'm not feeling anything really special with that one. It feels kind of a little lackluster. That's honestly probably one of the first ones I just, immediately, I don't feel like it really catches any, particular vibe. It's just sort of technological and, cool, I guess, Okay, honestly, I don't remember listening to it a lot when I played through Season 5, but holy cow, it has the scope of, this epic adventure film, and it just, fits the season so well. And I think the Season 5 was a bit of a revival compared to, Season 4 and even some Season 3. People were saying Apex was dying. Apex wasn't doing good, I mean, that's not true. The game was doing pretty good, and, it wasn't dying, but... So, this one is just awesome. It's really unique. It doesn't really sound like the other ones. It still has a recapitulation of the main theme to sort of relate back to the original Apex music, but it's just so different. And since Season 5 was all about treasure and diamonds, I'm going to put it in Diamond because, I don't think it's the best out of all of them, but it's definitely up there. And, depending on what we find, I may even move it higher. I just kind of want to keep it in Diamond because gold goes so well with the diamond, like me, as Loba says. Okay, now we have the first I can't say it. The first Fighter Fright event. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this video so much because I just enjoy listening to some of this music way too much. Oh man, it's just so epic and it's kind of creepy, which makes sense, obviously. I think I'm going to have to put it up here. I don't know. We might have to contend it against the second Fighter Fright one though, which is slightly different. Okay, so once in it very much plays into this idea that like Apex is different now. It's scary now, and I feel like it's kind of on par with the other one, just like different. I personally like this one better, but I feel like they're just both really good for different reasons, and so I'm gonna put them in the same place for now. But I might move these down and move this up at some point. All right, so let's move on to season 6. Okay, I swear. Some of these music packs are like way too hyped. They get me way too hyped for Apex. Like, they just sound so cool. I'm gonna have to put this one here with these. And actually, what I'm gonna do... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these up here. Okay, I'm gonna move this one down. I'm going to put this one up like that, and then we're going to put this one up here, because this one is just really hype and really epic. And yes, I understand that the season was not that great. I played all of Season 6, and it was not a great season. Certainly, yeah. But the music definitely holds up. Okay. I mean, it's alright. It's not super... It's got a bit of a Christmassy vibe, but, like, just gonna put it there, because... So this one I want to talk about a little bit. I really love how it kind of takes this idea of like, lost memories with Horizon and her son. This we had the new map Olympus. We had, the game was changing so much, and there were so many new things that Apex just went to this new grand scale that we had never seen before. And I think this music pack like really well demonstrates that new humongous scale of everything. And also, it's just so beautiful how it just goes from really slow piano chords and then it's got that oomph. It's got that epicness that's just like really like almost sentimental and like nostalgic. I think I'm gonna remember that one for a long time. So I'm gonna put that one up here in S tier or Apex Predator rank. I gotta say, I played every single day of Season 8, and... I mean, honestly, okay. It was a pretty good season, like, compared to some other seasons. Better than Season 6. Season 8 was, The server issues made me feel like the light inside me was dying. Anyway, so, yeah, music pack's alright. Not, like, master or anything. We're just gonna chuck it at Diamond, it's just sort of okay. And now, finally, we have the Apex Legacy Pack from Season 9. Okay, this one honestly gives me, like, the chills because, okay, think about it. So, Season 9 is kind of, very much a revitalization of sort of Viper and that whole story from Titanfall. Valkyrie herself calls herself the ghost of Viper, and so you kind of in the music you kind of have these like echoes of the past in like this sort of choral background, and it's very interesting. It's very And it's very similar, I think, to the Season 7 themes, which is kind of like looking back in memory, and then, this rising up sort of theme, because Horizon, obviously, she ascends, she rises up, and Season 7 was Ascension, and Apex is also about sort of rising up from the ashes of the Apex Predators, or Viper, and also Valkyrie, obviously she flies, so it has very similar themes, and I think it's good. I think it's not quite as good as this one, so I'm going to put it up there. This one, I'm going to move down, and I think this one was honestly better. So we're just kind of reorganizing this a little bit. And I think I'm going to move this one down here. Move these down a little bit, and move this up a little bit, because it's kind of very similar to this. And I think that's about where I stand with everything. And then, of course, here at the top we have ones that really tell a story through the music. They're not just like really hype music. I mean, they are, but that they also tell a story through the music, which is really good. And then, of course, we had to put the original up there because it sort of started and inspired all these other music packs. And it's also probably one of the better themes in the game. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed sort of figuring out this rank of Apex music packs. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing, and leave a like down below, and I will see you guys next time.